Scott Bernard or Scott Bernhard, whatever you want to call me. I'm originally from the Bronx, but Brooklyn is like my second home. But anyways, I am a fitness enthusiast, fitness coach, online coach, health and wellness coach as well. I've helped over 1,000 clients, over 1,000 people just live a better and healthy lifestyle. And my whole purpose here is to just spread health and awareness, not just physically, but mentally as well, and to just understand that we are more than and greater than, and we should start providing more for our community and spreading the good word and just try to help each other become the best versions of ourselves. So, yeah. I feel like when it comes to purpose, first of all, you do have to find your why on like why is it that you want to pursue what you want to pursue, and then from there you have a plan. Just don't go into it head first. I feel like planning is key, and from there when you go with the plan, then you stay consistent with the plan. Because it's a lot of people out there that say they want to do this and do that, but they're not willing to put in the work. They're not willing to put in the effort and understand there's going to be good days. There's going to be bad days. There's going to be days that you feel like doing it and days that you don't want to feel like doing it. But the fact that you have the consistency and you have the tunnel vision, then that's from there where you like really understand your purpose. And from there, you just keep on working at it, working at it, working at it to the point that you perfect your craft. So that's my answer.
And Doc, last one notion or negative stereotype that you'd like to challenge surrounding black men and the perception of black men?
This question right here, you know what? I'm gonna straight up say it like this: black men need to get in touch with their emotions. Black men need to get in touch with their emotions. We are human beings. We laugh, we cry, we vent. Things happen, and I feel like, especially growing up in a black community or a black family, when a little boy is hurt or something's happened to him and he starts to cry, what's the first thing the mother or father would say? Man up. How you gonna tell a little boy to man up? He's a little boy, you know? Growing into a man into the future, but right now he's a young child. Right. And then as we hear this man up, man up, man up, as we keep on growing from adolescence to adult, that's gonna be playing in the back of our minds, where we hold on to certain emotions and we hold on to certain feelings, and when we hold on to these things that really affect us, it starts to destroy us from the inside. And then it causes us to act a certain way and to reciprocate certain behaviors because of what we've been through in our childhood. So we need to get back in touch with our emotions, all right? Me, personally, when I'm feeling sorrow, I'm feeling sad, and it really hurts me, I will cry. And I won't have any kind of like, man, I gotta wipe my tears, you know, the homies coming through. Like, for me, I'll cry. I need to let it out, because if I keep it in too long, it's gonna make me rotten. And that's my answer.
What is a driving, or maybe two driving forces that led you to reevaluate and look at your overall health and wellness?
I have a lot of driving forces. I like to take it back to, let me just talk about this. I gotta get it off my chest. Honestly, when I looked into my community, and then I started to look at people that were of adolescence, even in their 20s and 30s, having high blood pressure, having cancer, having type 2 diabetes, having all kind of these chronic illness and diseases that can be healed by just going back to Mother Nature and just going back to, you know, eating healthy and drinking water, just doing the basic things, you know. That drove me to the point that I said, you know what, I want to live my best life holistically, so I can be better for my future generations to come. Because when my grandkids and you know, come on this earth, I want to be able to keep up with them. And that's real. I want to be able to keep up with them. I want to be able to, run and play and everything like that. I don't have to stop every time and be like, I'm gonna catch you crazy kids. Like, nah, I'm gonna be there and aware. I'm tired of the cycle that black neighborhoods and black people go through, especially when it comes to health and awareness. Oh, I'm too old to work out. Oh, I don't work out, or it's almost like a stigma. How is it a stigma for you trying to better yourself and your overall wellness? That's what I'm trying to understand, and I grew up in the hood. I grew up in the Bronx, Highbridge. It don't get no hood than that, and I seen it.
Right.
Chinese food, liquor store. I feel like everything that's placed in the neighborhoods and the environment was placed for us to just fail, and it becomes a cycle to the point that black people in certain neighborhoods think that cancer, diabetes, and all these type 2 illnesses and chronic illnesses just came from the sky, not knowing that it's a buildup of the way that you've been eating. It's a buildup of the way you've been living, and we don't want to hear that. We kind of play a deaf ear to that. We don't want to come to the reality is that what we're eating and what we're feeding into our spirit is what's causing these things. So for me, I said, you know what? I want to break that chain, and I want to break that cycle for my community and for my family and future generations to come. So that's the first one, right? Now the second one, I just wanted to be the best version of myself, especially growing up. I broke my right arm 2 times in Jamaica and 1 time here. The doctor said I wasn't gonna be able to play sports. I wasn't gonna be able to do any of the physical things that I'm doing right now. So I lived my life in fear during my adolescent stage because of the things that the doctor told me. And then it was around the age of 18 or 19. I got introduced into calisthenics, into working out, and actually my mentor is here. Shout outs to Q.
Q, what's up?
Listen, man, if it wasn't for Q, I wouldn't be here, and that's real. I still remember when I went to 161st, McCombs Dam Park, 161st. I was, I just went in there, just trying to do my little push-ups, my little dips. I hated pull-ups. I hated it. And I still remember when Q came to me and all the other OGs came to me, and they nurtured me and they cared for me. And like every day they wanted to see me in the park. Every day they wanted to see me in the park. And during that time, I'm gonna just keep it simple. I was too broke to even afford a gym. So my love for fitness and my love for wellness came in the streets. And within the streets, I found mentors. I found big brothers. I found, fathers in fitness, and Q was one of them. And if it wasn't for Q, I wouldn't be here. And it's crazy how my life is right now, because a lot of people are looking up to me now for fitness, motivation, inspiration, and things like that. And like, it's just a beautiful feeling, man. So like, I just want to be the best version of myself, and I just want to be the best version for my community and my family to come.
You gotta make some noise for that. So